What's up, people? How you doing? Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Let me tell some more people I am live because last night got crazy. I didn't think it was gonna get like that, but it got like that, and Smee had to come out and save her vehicle. So, what will this have on the effect of a mother and daughter relationship? What will this have on the effect of how Foodie Beauty's family sees her when, if they dig deep enough, they're gonna realize that she could have easily made this not happen by kissing her hubby. How is it so hard to kiss a hubby so that your mom's car doesn't get towed? How hard is it to kiss a hubby so that your mom or your stepdad's motorized bicycle doesn't get sold for $0, essentially free? It is free for $0, of course. Um, to not have their trailer moved from their property, to not have people coming around. It's pretty easy, right? I'd do it. I'd be like, hey, I'll be apologizing all night and day if that's, what's gonna stop this madness from happening. Welcome, Shrimp Wrap. What's up, Derob, Cypher, Saving, Evie, Gohan's Girl. How you doing? Cypher again, Sandra, Yolanda, Derob again, Janine. Good morning, people. Katrina, Linda, Lou, Yolanda, and everybody else. Hey, Sandra, Zigo. What's up, Stormy H? Welcome, people. So we're gonna get into this. A lot was happening. I mean, the type of things that NPM, wow, the trolling to this level is just wow. I can't believe it, but then I do believe it. It's just trolling to a certain level where I'm like, OMG. COVID says that car will go eventually. Well, if you call enough companies and then don't know what's going on, then yeah. But if one company kind of tells the other company and the other company tells the other company, I don't know. It's a mess. Hey, being in the hospital for 4 months, so I feel like I missed a lot. Oh, MG, we're gonna have to catch you up, Gohan's girl. Hopefully you're okay. Positive vibes to you. That really sucks. What do I gotta say? I don't even know where to start. I can say that I think Schmee told the neighbor, "Hey, if I'm not home, can you please ensure if I'm sleeping?" Because another thing is the sleep factor, right? Because now you're worried that random people are gonna come on your property and just do whatever, right? So I'm sure it's gonna affect all of us psychologically, right? Well, if we were in that situation, I'm sure it would. Oh, I'm so sorry, Gohan's girl. Whatever happened overnight, a lot, Beckaboo. We're gonna get into it. So, Music Biz Marty did a stream for 3 hours and 22 minutes, 59 seconds, and we're gonna start where he calls the guy from last night. So, the guy from last night was the guy that started to have a bond with him, the tow truck guy. He was the one who was there, not last night, but, the night before last night, which was, when was that? That was Friday night. He got a rapport, a bond with the guy. That tow truck guy came by. MBM didn't answer, so the tow truck guy left for another job. Now, of course, he says he's gonna come back tomorrow night, which was last night, and MBM called the guy, and the situation got off track, got derailed, but derailed with what a lot of people might consider some hilarity. Also, people understand that us Canadians are pretty cool, pretty calm. We'll still help no matter what, just like that plumber guy. That guy should have hung up the phone a long time ago. He didn't. But hey, that's it. All right. Catherine says the psychological warfare at this stage is hilarious. Yeah, well, Foodie Beauty freaked out. She finally, made everybody know and understand that it's affecting her, and Shmi's voice could be heard. with other things. So, hey, what can we say? All right, so let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get into this, everybody. We are definitely gonna get into this. Let's start with the phone call to the tow truck guy from the night before. Hey, Rocky, what's up? Good morning. You're here for this? Okay, great. I'm glad that you're here for this. All right, so let's go. Let me share my screen. We're gonna get into this bad boy, and we definitely have to talk about it. I should also put name and it again. Okay, there we go. All right. I think this should do. Let me save that bad boy. Okay, and we're gonna do this. So here we go, everybody. I guess I'll answer your questions along the way, because not everybody is up to snuff on what the hell is going on. So I will be answering the questions while we go at it. So yep, here we go, and here.
I think it's been intercepted.
Your call has been forwarded to not.
I think something's happened here.
She's been MIA for 13 hours. Who knows?
I think Foodie Beauty's like, there's a guy out there trying to take our things. This is not good. So people say, like, don't announce your plans.
Rocky says,
you say don't announce your plans. So listen, how can I listen?
Rocky says she has a bit of a habit of flying on the holiday. I guess so, but it's gonna be expensive, isn't it? It's a long weekend here in Canada.
I think something's happened here. So let's go back to the tow company. I'm beginning to feel. I don't know which one he was. There's a lot of numbers on that. I don't think it's possible.
Yeah, it is. When you look up, who can do this? Who's smart? Look at the time.
Okay, before we begin, somebody made a very good comment literally 3 minutes ago on one of my videos, and this person says this. She's 100% talking to Cyrex behind the scenes. All the stuff she's accused MBM of is everything Cyrex does. From his parents' address, the so-called prostitute thing, and Marty's ex passing away. Marty actually won a 20K lawsuit from being falsely charged for that, and yes, his ex did pass away when he was in a whole different state. Sarek texted Marty and asked him for his dead ex's snooze the same day she passed away. Yeah, I remember that. That's how the beef started in 2018. Sarek has called Marty's parents a ton and even sent the police there, and guess what happened? Nothing. She must realize that the way Marty and the Funky Bunch work is by messing with the people close to you and watch you squirm until you pay for protecting a child groomer. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good point. I do think that, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she is talking to Cyrex. Who are we listening to? We're listening to Music Biz Marty, who is calling the tow truck guy from the night before.
I'm gonna want to hear his voice. Hello there. How are you doing tonight? Oh, I'm all right. I think we talked yesterday. This guy needed the tow. In Cornwall, I was the one with the prostitutes.
Oh yeah, the Mitsubishi.
Yeah. Well, man, I hear you're with your kid, and I don't want to intrude on that. But I'll tell you this though. Let me tell you really quickly. I thought she came back for a moment. I thought I caught her.
Holy fuck, huh?
Yeah.
Facts,
Yeah.
Yolanda.
And she was
Nothing.
with her pimp too, and you know what? Like their car came by, and I spat on it. And you want to know what happened?
Yeah.
He kind of I wouldn't say that he won, but I'd say it was like a draw. Like I got a few punches in there, here's the thing, he's a really big guy, okay, and I was a little sleepy, I was a little hungover, and it was. Well, okay, I got a weird request for you too. Not right now. I understand you're busy, but what are you up to tomorrow?
Every day. I'll be out probably in like an hour.
All right, so I'll tell you this. All right, I got his license plate.
Yeah.
I tracked him down. I know exactly where he's at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. You want to maybe get some comeuppance?
I don't know, but so would they have the keys for your car?
Yeah, that she's definitely got them.
Guess so, Yolanda.
For a long time, I was sitting out there on the porch, right? Trying to catch from the act. But I was like, you know what? If they see that I'm out here, they're not going to try to come and take it. So what I did was I hid behind the blinders. I hid behind them. I peeked out, and I saw the lights blink, and that's when I knew that they were right there. Okay.
Yeah.
And I run outside, and it's stereotypical, but I see Cadillac, and guess who's in the Cadillac?
That bitch.
Yeah. And do you know who Patrick Ewing is?
Patrick who?
Patrick Ewing.
I'm not sure.
I'll tell you this. This guy looked exactly like Patrick Ewing. He was like as big.
Well, you know what? I don't blame him for not knowing who Patrick Ewing is. I guess it's 50-50 because remember, it's Cornwall and Patrick Ewing hasn't played basketball in how long? Wow, Patrick Ewing was actually born in Kingston, Jamaica. Holy crap. Okay. When did he stop playing basketball? When was his last game? Oh, 85 to 2002. So there you go. 85 to 2002. The guy's 7 foot tall, born in Kingston, Jamaica. There you go. Done and done. Maybe he'd know, maybe if he was into basketball. But a lot of small town guys are into basketball, but mostly baseball, but definitely hockey. Hockey is a thing that a lot of small town guys are into. So if he had said somebody else, I don't know, Wayne Gretzky or something, definitely know who that is. You haven't missed much, Amy. We just started the conversation, so welcome to the chat.
As you can imagine, and as black as night. The guy is, I'll tell you this, but I think together we could probably take him.
Yeah. But so instead of bringing your truck to Mitsubishi, where it was tired about, they'll probably track it there. Do you want somewhere else that they would know, or?
Well, man, if you're with your kid, I don't want to take you away from that. I understand, family comes first.
No, but I woke up at 6 tonight. So I'll be out probably in about an hour and a half.
Well, man, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do because it was pretty have you ever been beaten up before?
He's really gonna answer.
They came back and beat you up?
Well, I'm not saying he beat me up. I didn't I'm just asking you a question. I'm not saying he beat me up. I think it was more like a draw, But
but they came back after I left and guys gonna do a fight.
yeah,
All right, Yolanda says, thanks for covering the reindeer games. Thank you, Yolanda. I appreciate this. Thanks for watching. How about MBM? What a character. I mean, he is doing something. He's irritating Foodie Beauty. A lot of people are liking it. Some people might not like the way how he's doing it, but it's actually being done. So he says anyone that supports financially Foodie Beauty, they are on his radar for the same interesting concept. Well, that kind of will clear out her way to earn an income, right? Because then people will be kind of scared to give super chats. Maybe they'll give like PayPal donations because it's behind the scenes. But anything overt, like out in the open, anything like that is pretty much done.
unfortunately, yeah. I mean, it's been on their car though. But then again, she stole my keys.
Well, yeah, fucking right.
Yeah,
Well, what time was that at?
it's probably about 5 p.m.
Exactly, Rocky.
I sat out there all morning, all afternoon, all in the early evening, and
Packs
I was just so
COVID.
fired up. I mean, I was a little intoxicated too. So like, you know, I would almost say that it's like a no contest. Like it's not, it shouldn't be counted against my record, right?
Yeah, actually, I pretty know.
Yeah.
Which one is it though on fucking Yogurt?
One more time.
Which one is it on Yogurt?
Which one?
Like which fucking which four is it on the Yogurt? Like what's her name?
Yeah. Well, her name was actually Jamie.
Annie?
Jamie Rose. Which like it's a bullshit name anyways, right? Like it's like I should have known like right off the bat. Like it's a charlatan's name.
And she's like way bigger than
Up her world.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up? What's going on? Your mama isn't gonna touch MBM with a 10-foot pole. Yeah, we're seeing that. Like your mama is typically the person who is calling out IRL situations, but for some reason he didn't call this out. I wonder why. Why is that? Isn't he the one who's always calling about FFG, doing the fashion show thing, getting the cat, calling whoever else out? Who was it? Goldwater Rule for showing up at the neighbors' homes and trying to ask questions. Yes, another early morning stream, Real World.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Exactly, Amy. Bottom line, MBM has said, hey, he doesn't care about who doesn't like who supports who. If Foodie Beauty is getting financial support from whoever, then he is not gonna like it, and he's gonna go after those people. So he's trying to cut her purse strings off, pretty much. Can you imagine if this is the actual downfall of Foodie Beauty? In fact, I should actually do a poll. What do you guys think? Is this gonna be the downfall of her?
I should have known like right off the bat. Like it's a charlatan's name.
And she's like way bigger than she looks, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
I'm trying to see this now. Everybody calls these fucking words.
So I mean, like this guy, he's probably like
Hey,
he's probably on cloud 9 right now. You know what I mean? Like he probably feels like a big man, but like he's just a flesh merchant scumbag. And like I don't know, maybe just go over there and knock on the door and be like, hey man, that's not cool. Like I don't appreciate what you did. Like maybe you could like grab him by like the shirt or something like that. I don't know. Like I'm a little scared of him at this point. Like he's but like we'll have strength in numbers, you know what I mean? What do you say to that?
Everybody's supposed to give me gun for to shoot the fucker.
Well, yeah, I mean, I unfortunately can't own a gun, and you know, like I feel like I am a convicted sex offender.
Yeah.
yikes.
Yeah. So like, but I did my time. Like they call me Karate Joe. You know, I used to teach karate, and you know, like kids have wild imaginations. You know what I mean? And like their parents they're really pushy sometimes, and it's just like it's all just a big misunderstanding. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to download Twitter.
So how's like 4 p.m. tomorrow? Like I know exactly where the guy's at.
Yeah. I think there is a lot happening. It's hard to keep up with, but I'm doing my best. Red Sequence says, "Good morning. I guess that I missed a whole lot while I was up. Yes, things did go off while a lot of us were sleeping. Pepperidge Farms, what's going on? Welcome. I also should address, don't confuse my coverage for a situation to be supporting. I hate that crap, and it's actually becoming annoying. There's a lot of people that keep saying that Monty is supporting this. No, I'm not supporting this. What I'm doing is reporting on it. Just like if there is any type of big mass incident and the news station reports on it, they're not supporting that incident. Let's say a tsunami destroyed a few homes. Do you think the news station is supporting that the tsunami destroyed a few homes? No, because that would be just dumb. They're just reporting on it. Did anyone end up taking the lawnmower? Luna, I have no idea. If somebody wants to give me info on what was taken and what wasn't taken, then please tell me. Other than that, I'm just here. Yeah, other creators are reporting on it too. Yeah, a lot of people are starting to report it, and some reactors, creators, clip channels are not touching this situation, but some people are.
To go there?
Yeah.
Well, I don't like. Well, I might just drive tow truck, right? I can't get in trouble fighting shit.
No, I mean I'm aware of that, but like he. I mean I don't know if you would consider me a friend, but we got like a pretty good rapport going here. What are you laughing at?
I've never met you.
Well, that's your fault because I called you 2 minutes after you were here. Like we could have met, we could have hung out and had a good time. And then this never listen to this too. This never would have happened if you just did what you agreed to do. Think about that. Yeah. So if you came back 2 minutes after you left and you
Thanks,
drove my
Rocky.
car, I wouldn't have had to do this. Like I'm not saying that he beat me, but like maybe one of the judges would have scored it that way. But I think at the end, like if they were fair, it would have been called a draw.
Yeah. Oh, wait. What was I gonna say? Uh, is Buster still for sale? Yeah, he is. He's still for sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe that they came back at your house.
Well, yeah, they got the keys. Like it's fucked.
All right, Aaron says no one knows anything if or what was taken from the backyard. When the guy was back there, the guy never answered the phone. Marty told him what to take. Okay, gotcha.
So me, like when I left, it was what, like 1 in the morning, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. This is kind of your fault if you think about it.
Ever. Yeah, so I left at like 10 to 1. So what time did they come back?
Today it was like 5 p.m. today. Like, and again, like I had a sleepless night watching that thing. Like that thing's a beaut. It drives like you couldn't believe.
Right?
Yeah.
Gotcha, Aaron.
So
Thanks.
did they just walk into your house, or?
No, I told you, like I sat out there on the porch waiting for them, like waiting in ambush.
Hey,
And,
celebrity.
Then I was like, you know what? Like I thought I saw her drive by before. And like, you know what? Like if this bitch wants to play these games, like I'm going to get her. Okay.
Yeah.
So I hid behind the door and I peeked out the blinds. And once it came by, I just sprang out of there like a bat out of hell. And you know what? Like this guy, he maybe he got lucky. Maybe he did win. You know, it's like, so what? Like even the best go down sometimes.
Yeah.
Are my cats? My cats are great, Gohan's girl.
Shit happened.
Thanks for asking.
But here's the thing, though. Considering that you're pretty much to blame for all of this, like, don't you think that you owe me going over there to right the wrong that you unfurled upon me?
think I'm to blame at all, honestly.
What the fuck do you
I
mean,
went to
dude?
your house.
Explain.
This guy has patience, man. So much patience to hang on the phone. But then again, I think there's this small town idea attitude to like really be in on the gossip, the chismoso, if you know what that is. But he's like just really wanting to know what happened to this guy last night. You know, Musby's Marty's like, yeah, I got beat up. They came back. They tried to get the car. Like he's really into it. But here we go. MBM is gonna switch it up right now. Here we go. Here we go. He's gonna start the.
Well, I don't think I'm to blame at all, honestly.
What the fuck do you
I
mean,
went to
dude?
your house.
Explain to me. So listen, if my car got towed, like you agreed upon, this never would have happened. This would not have happened. I wouldn't have to be sitting out there like petrified. How the fuck do you mean this isn't your fault?
If you would have come out when I was there.
Yeah, but I was there like 2 minutes later. I was there 2 minutes later. What the fuck are you talking about?
I got a call the weekend.
I can't believe you.
Why are you trying to blame me for that?
Because this never would have happened if you just did your fucking job.
Jesus, you're fucked, man.
I got beaten up today.
Oh, yeah, I ain't got beaten up because you tried to beat up a fucking hooker and that.
I just sped on their car. You're getting lippy with me now. I thought we were friends, dude.
This guy's so nonchalant.
You can't be serious right now.
All right.
I thought.
Well, I'm very
He's done.
What's gotten into you today?
Well, I don't know. You're trying to blame me for something that's my fault.
No, I'm blaming you for something you didn't do, which is tow my car.
Yeah, and when people call and show up to your fucking house, stole your fucking car, when you call them, and
Why are you swearing at me?
Amped Amy says most of Girl World isn't okay with how far this is going. That's why Girl World has never gone this far. That's very true. Foodie Beauty picked this fight with this community and they're doing it. We are bystanders. Exactly. That's it. I'll report whatever happens. If you're not okay with the report and whatever happens, then okay, that's fine with me. Stella Virgin says, stop pretending she isn't using this situation for views. She's also using this situation for views because Foodie Beauty had, what was it, 1.1, almost 1.2K in her chat last night called Disgusting Human Beings. Or no, Disgusting Humans is what she calls it. But of course, she meant Disgusting Human Beings. Why is it that she got an extra 600 to 700 people in her chat? Because of this situation. So she is milking it. And a lot of people are coming into the mix. So at the end of the day, is she getting profits from this? Yes. What's gonna happen tomorrow or today? I have no idea. I'm just gonna be here. I'm literally just gonna be here and I'm gonna report what happened. So what happened last night is that Schmee's car almost got towed, and we're gonna talk about it.
I got beaten up because of you, and you're pissed off. Fuck you.
You can get beat up.
Fuck you, dude.
Okay.
I'd be dropped dead.
You done yet?
Fuck you. Fuck you 1,000%.
Most people would have hung up by now.
Mm-hmm. So what's your name?
Steve.
Steve what?
Well, they call me Scrapper Steve around town.
Scrapper.
Yeah. Well,
What do you call you, Scrapper?
He's trying to find out like if he knows the guy or if he knows somebody who knows the guy. This guy's probably knows a lot of people in Cornwall.
no, I mean, like I like to scrap metal. I like this. I like to scrap when people talk shit to me, just like you're doing right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So you think you're tough?
Yeah, I think I'm tough.
Why don't you show back up here?
I could. I won't be to steal your fucking car, though.
I would fucking knock your blinking block off, pal.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude. Show back. I dare you. I dare you. I double dog, triple dog dare you to show your fucking ass up here. I'll end you.
You know what he's doing right now, right? Okay, so how MBM does things is, how would I put this? But what he's doing is trying to set up, hey, come to, of course, the address And then what would happen if this guy was really angered? He'd show up to the address and try and fight any guy that would either answer the door or come outside. That is what the setup is right now. So I guess the whole friendly thing and towing the car ain't working with this guy. So now it's, hey, let's go scrap, show up to my address. I'm going to come outside and I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. And this guy is supposed to react in anger. Yeah, exactly, COVID. So this is the setup. Any guy that comes out or answers the door, he's going to get scrappy with him. So this is what he's setting up the tow truck driver for.
Say your prayers. Okay, listen. Prepare your words for St. Peter.
But then again, the tow truck driver is probably used to this because, tow truck driving, you got to have tough skin, right? Because people are in situations where they're out hundreds, rarely hundreds, actually. That would be a lucky day if they're out just hundreds of dollars. But they're typically out thousands or tens of thousands of dollars. Like when you get into a wreck, especially with somebody else, insurance is gonna go up. You gotta pay somebody else's bill if it's your fault. You gotta pay your bill. You might be out of work. Your car could be damaged and it could be a 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, $150,000 car. A lot of anger and things and tension happening. And when torture drivers arrive on the scene, a lot of people really, go off on them. So a lot of torture drivers really have a lot of tough skin and they're used to people telling them off, calling them names, yelling, screaming, right? Yeah, they desensitize themselves to this. So this is why this guy is still on the phone because he's used to this being told off. Hey Kenzie, what's up? Nothing to recap so far. All I can say is that we're back with the tow truck guy from the night before. I guess being nice didn't really work. MBM's trying to get this guy to hang up the phone, so he's trying the other tactic of rousing him to anger. We'll see how that plays out.
Okay? So I'm gonna send you to the afterlife. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Piece of shit. Piece of shit, scumbag, nincompoop, nitwit, ninny Neanderthal. Drop dead, fuckface. Drop fucking dead. I can't believe you would do this to me, man, dude. I honestly thought we had like a good thing going here.
We did. I was actually going to help you, but you started blaming me.
Well, it's your fault, though. Let's be honest here. Like, I wouldn't be in this mess if you didn't drive off after 2 minutes. Like, I have to get out of the house. I have to get out there. I was naked. I had to put clothes on. So let me ask you this. Hey, tough guy. Let me ask you this really quickly. Hey, I'm talking here.
Erin says, Monty, I was watching Sal's chat. She told him a few times they needed to go due to get up early. Could that be for watching the drama or the airport? Foodie really gets up early. I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, that could mean anything. Is it to maybe get in contact with her mom? I don't know. Get in contact with her family, call the authorities. Who knows? Whose car got towed? Schmee's car almost got towed. We're going to get into that soon.
A man's talking here, okay? So, do you want to see a man naked? I was naked. I put some clothes on out of respect for our friendship. Is that wrong? No, it's not. Wow. Surprised he's on the phone for that long. He's a good guy. It's unfortunate oneself. Oh, you called me back. Hang on. What happened?
So you know this or what?
You got something worth saying?
I was in your driveway for 10 minutes. I even took a picture of your truck to prove you don't get for 10 minutes. Waiting like that, man, because you're probably too drunk to fucking answer the door.
You're probably too stupid to learn how to tell time. How about that?
Damn.
I'm not.
What time is it right now?
All right. Will this be the downfall of Foodie Beauty? Half of you say yes, the rest say either no or maybe. Okay, I can dig that. We got another poll courtesy of Rocky Go Abouts. Did Foodie Beauty watch the MBM stream? I'm thinking she did. Like 100%, right?
11:58.
What time is it on the West Coast?
On the West Coast, the Pam's and the film probably about 9:58.
Dead fucking wrong, dude.
Yeah, that's
It's
not right.
actually 7:58 in the West Coast. Dumbass.
8:58 actually. But hey, who's
No, the
counting?
West Coast. Jackass.
Go back 3 hours.
It might be 2 hours, 3 hours, something around there. But you're way off. You're way off. You don't. So listen, let me tell you this: if the big hands on the 2 and the little hands on the 9, what time is it? You're
The big hands on the 2 and little hands on the 9.
yeah. 9:10, jackass. 9:10, jackass. So I just proved my point. Like, you don't even know the basics of how to tell time. So don't come at me with this attitude. Don't you come at me with this attitude, Brainiac. Don't you dare come at me with this attitude, Einstein.
I just sent you a picture of your own car.
You don't even know how to tell time.
Yeah, the live was
Fucking
crazy.
invalid scumbag. Fuck you. Hey, why don't you go back to 3rd grade and learn how to tell time, piece of shit.
I'm a piece of shit, but
Yeah, well, you don't know how to tell time. You don't know how to tell time. That makes you a jackass.
Yo, this guy is so calm.
How about that?
And he even what happened? Did he call back? Like, holy crap.
You got me beaten up today.
Good
How
morning,
about
Nikki.
that? So I have a reason to be upset with you now, don't I? Don't I? You got me fucking clobbered. You listen, can we just press the reset button here? Like, I'm a little, maybe I'm taking out what happened earlier on you.
Well, I think we're way too far to start the reset button.
Well, then how about you come over here and I kick your fucking ass? How about that then? Have it your way, Burger King, bitch. Burger King, bitch. Have it your way. You'll never do it because you don't got the balls. You don't got the fucking balls, scumbag. You are a fucking joke.
Facts,
You're a
Marie.
fucking disgrace. How about that? Come back here. I dare you. I double dog dare you. I triple dog dare you. What comes after triple? What comes after triple? Quadruple, dumbass. Quadruple. I quadruple dog dare you. And I'm not even going to go one step higher than that. You stupid fuck. You stupid motherfucker. Come back here. Come back here. You'll be leaving a goddamn body bag, bitch. 814 Glengarry. I fucking double dog, triple dog, quadruple dog, quintuple dog, sextuple dog dare you. And I could go on all night.
This guy's still on the phone. Pickled Hobbit says people in Canada are so different. I live in NYC. They'd hang up before you even speak.
I can do this all night. Yeah.
Sup,
So
Rob
say you're
Zombie?
sorry, dude.
How you doing?
You stupid fuckface.
Something about a slipper. He said he'd shove the slipper down our throat, didn't he? That's what he said. I remember that. I got that. Let me take a look at exactly what he said. But yeah, a lot of stuff was happening yesterday. Let me see what somebody else is saying. We got some messages here. Yeah, it was something about shoving a slipper down our throat because he wasn't liking that his business number was being used to hurl insults at his wife. I got it. Here it is.
Is your kid as dumb as you are? Is your kid as dumb as you are? You got a Rockford brain. You got a fucking Rockford brain. Your kid sounds like a jackass just like you. Come on over to 814. Come back over to Glengarry. Come back over to Glengarry and I'll fucking throttle your ass. Listen. I did my time. I did my time for that. Come back over here and I'll fucking teach you a lesson that your parents never taught you. You would never stand a chance. You would never stand a chance. I would body your ass. I would leave you in a bloody pile of goo. You fucking, fuck you. You fucking, fuck you. You're all talk. Come on by, 814, boy. Come on by. Come on by 8:14. I'll fucking rock your world.
Right? Yeah. The setup is he's trying to get dude to come for a fight at 8:14. That's exactly what he's trying to do.
Dude. I'll
Hey, Kelly.
fucking destroy you.
You're so drunk.
Well, I'd still kick your ass. I'll prove it. You come by at 8:14. I'll fucking body your ass. How about that? You're laughing. You think it's a joke? You know, I think you're a joke as a parent. How about that? I think you're a joke as a parent. Now come on by and listen. Listen, I can tell your parents didn't raise you right, so there's no chance to raise your kid right. Come on by and say this shit to my face, you fucking punk. I double dog, triple dog dare you. All right? And that's that. So
It's your fault I got beat up.
it is. It actually is your fault today.
Right, Kreslaw? That you're right. I left that out. So the whole setup is you get this guy angry enough that this guy will tow the car without realizing that this is not the dude's car. So that's what he wants, either a fight and or a tow. Because remember, a lot of guys will not tow vehicles from private properties unless it's commercial. The reason why, because people do this. People will get on a phone, have a beef, a bone to pick, a grievance with somebody else, know what their address is, and then get tow trucks to try and tow somebody else's car. And then at the end of the day, the who's going to be responsible for that? Whoever towed the car, because that would be an illegal tow. So this is what's happening right here. So if you didn't know, Sandra has a point. It being a small town, I think word will get around about this guy. I do think so. I think the tow truck guy and other people, the word will start getting around. So there's only maybe a couple more nights of this before a lot of people are aware of what's happening. Because once again, it's a small town. If it was like a city, totally different scenario, totally different atmosphere. But because Foodie Beauty's family lives in a small town, it's actually a saving grace for them.
It is. It truly is. It truly is your fault. Because if
you went out, you spin the car, and they beat the fuck out of you, right?
I spat in the car and then I got assaulted. Yeah, that happened. Sure, 1,000%.
And then there's the guy from last night that was there, but you didn't show up. That's my fault, right?
You were there, and if you waited 2 minutes, which is a reasonable time to wait.
I was 10 minutes. But listen,
Bullshit. Bullshit. You're a fucking goof, dude. You're a fucking goof. You're a,
All right, well, I hope the bitch comes back and steal your car. You know?
I hope that you and your kid die in a house fire. How about that?
Yikes.
And listen, I'll tell you this. If you don't come by here one of these nights, who knows? Maybe there'll be a gasoline leak and everything will go up in flames. How about that? No, I know.
So
So
and
if you don't show up here, if you don't show your face on my doorstep, that's something you have to worry about forever. Okay? That's something you have to worry about forever. Okay?
Do me a favor, keep it between him and you and keep my fucking kids out of it. Thank you.
If they're anything like him, they're going to be jackasses when they grow up. This guy's too much of a pussy to show his face back up here.
even the mom was like, keep the kids out of this. Aw. What a mom, but at least she had to chime in. Let's hear that again.
Do me a favor, keep it between him and you and keep my fucking kids out of it. Thank you.
If they're anything like him, they're going to be jackasses when they grow up. This guy's too much of a pussy to show his face back up here because he knows what I'll do to him. All right? He knows what I'll do to him. Come on by, cuntbag. Come on by. I fucking dare you to. I fucking dare you. Let me talk to your woman, all right? I'm sick of you.
Yeah, you're a fucking racist.
I'm a what?
Hey, you're a racist. You like little boys or little girls?
I mean, a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. That's what I figured.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
So, the one you got charged for, how old was he? Or she?
It's none of your beeswax, pal.
Okay, so I'm getting word that they have found a plaque that is on the door of Foodie's apartment or by the door of Foodie's apartment. So it's the door number. So they are now knowing exactly where Foodie Beauty lives in Kuwait. It's really ramping up. Like if you think this was bad, if you think what's gonna happen next, because stay tuned, people. What's gonna happen next is gonna be something. So if you need a recap, Edna, this is the tow truck guy from the night before. So last night was Saturday night. The night before was Friday night. This is the guy who came by and left. This is the same guy that he talked about the whole Leo list thing, and this guy uses Leo list. I guess his baby mama doesn't know that. Maybe it's not his baby mama. Maybe it's his wife, fiance, girlfriend. Who knows? But this tow truck guy uses Leo list as well. Is all I'm gonna say. And we're having a conversation, if you could even call it that. This guy hasn't hung up. He's been called every name in the book practically. He's been threatened. Family's been threatened. He's still on the phone.
It's none of your fucking beeswax, brosive.
What is it? Oh, I'm interested in you. It's not everything to live.
If I were you right now, I would write my living will, because you're gonna be a dead man pronto.
Fact saving Evie.
By who? By me.
Okay, you're gonna take your car, yeah,
Wow! 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 Wow!
Shit, you got kids in the house too?
No, those are your jackass kids.
I heard some kids.
Drop dead. You don't have the balls. Show up.
Scrappers. You
So-
don't get black men.
Yeah, that's what
Who,
they call
Joanna?
me. Yeah, I earned that title.
Oh, yeah, I'm like,
I earned that title. Yeah, yeah. What do they call you? What do they call you? What do they call you? Stupid fuck.
Yeah, us Canadians are really nice, man. Like remember the first guy, the plumber, and now this guy just on the phone. I'm like, dude, the guy was just saying anything and everything to you, and these dudes just kept on the phone. But that's just why a lot of people around the world yeah, Canadians are super nice. Really nice. Yeah, we are too nice.
Jackass McGee.
We sound native. Are you native?
I'm mad, dude. Like you said you're
Oh.
gonna do a job, and I've been living a nightmare since.
Oh, there goes the insult. You sound native. Are you native? One of the many insults in rural Canada is that. To start asking or inquiring if somebody is native.
We sound native. Are you native?
I'm mad, dude. Like you said you're gonna do a job, and I've been living a nightmare since you didn't do it. Yeah.
Simple, bro. You call me for a job, I still have to be the answer.
Listen. So you want to talk about my past transgressions? Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. When I was on the streets, on the streets, I'm Scrapper Steve. Okay. When I was in the can, you know what they called me?
Karate Joe?
In the can, yeah, you're throwing PC, fuck.
No, I ran the joint, bro.
Yeah, you ran the joint.
Yeah, in the can, everyone knew me as Karate Joe.
Hey, this is a guy I know your face.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna find out what he did.
Oh, shit.
Well, I'm gonna go back to the can after I murder you and your family. How about that?
Yikes.
How about that, tough guy? How about that?
Did you hear that? Small town life hidden once again. This dude is gonna find out what he did. So, that's the guy that knows people, that knows people, that knows people. So he'll find out exactly who is living at 814 and find out their history, because once again, it's small town life. So let's hear this again.
In the can, everyone knew me as Karate Joe.
Hey, this is a guy I know your face.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna find out what he did.
Well, I'm gonna go back to the can after I murder you and your family. How about that? How about that, tough guy? How about that? How about that? How about that, scumbag? How about that, piece of shit? You fucking nitwit, shit for brains, jackass. That's you. That's you. All right. So why don't you come back up here and see what happens? Yeah, when you don't have the balls. You don't have the balls. You don't have the fucking balls, dude. I'm giving you 20 minutes. If you don't, then I'm coming for you. So listen, you're waiting for it.
You will have it done.
You don't even know what 9 times 11 is. You can't even solve 12 times 7.
12 times 7?
Yeah.
Why would I want to solve that?
You're a jackass. You're a fucking brain dead idiot. All right, so listen, man. Listen.
Can you do it?
What was that? Well, I'm not saying that I can, but I'm saying that you can't either.
Oh, I can.
All right, so listen, I got a question for you. All this stuff aside, you don't need good. So listen, let's put our beef aside for the moment. You know any good tow companies in town that I could call at this hour?
All right, Dynamite. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. We're just recapping this. We're gonna explain certain things along the way. Also, I want to say, was Foodie Beauty watching the MBM stream? Most of you are saying yes. More than 9 out of 10. Speaking of stream, what happened to the Jake Paul fight with Nate Diaz? I didn't watch that last night. I had some stuff. Jake Paul beats Nate Diaz by unanimous decision. Yeah, I figured he'd do that. Jake Paul is a problem child. He's been really good. She was in chat last night. She was? Really? Yolanda says I would have hung up 5 minutes ago. He's enjoying the engagement. Well, I think this guy is kind of enjoying knowing who lives at 814 so he can tell his buddies and get word around town of what's up.
Do you know any tow companies in town that I could call at this hour who would be able to help me?
Oh, man, I didn't wake it up. But yeah, I think you can call her. There's Metro.
All right, what's your name again?
Johnny Boy.
Yanni Boy.
Johnny boy.
You need me to say the number too?
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
All right, nobody, don't look
Hello?
up Johnny boy now.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Doesn't mean that things are over between us.
613.
All right, hang on. Let me type it down. Hang on.
And he gives,
613.
and he gives him the number. It's after all that, after threatening each other and families, yeah, let's just give you the number. It's all good. You just threatened me, my family, talk about burning our house down. Everything, talking about offing me tonight or tomorrow. But here's the number, sir. JG, what's up?
932.
932.
4911.
All right.
Who are we talking about? Who are we worried about exactly, Rocky? Have you heard from A Watt? Yeah, what's up with A Watt? How's she doing? Hopefully she's okay. But if not, positive vibes. Yeah, there's many in the community that are struggling. A lot of stuff goes on here.
When they call her downstairs, you gotta calm down.
All right, I'll try my best.
All right, so Cypher says, do you think Foodie is the laughing stock of the town? Like everyone knows about her. If they didn't before, I think they did. She kind of referenced that. I was like, why would she say that she doesn't like the town? Is it because people are annoying about her? Or people she doesn't want to go back? She hates the town. Usually, if somebody says that and it's a small town, that's because they've just had really bad experiences there and everybody knows about them or most people knows about them, so that's why they're saying that. Cut off her Uber Eats account. Yeah, well, I guess in Kuwait it would be Talabat. Yeah, I think she is an international laughing stock. I think there is some point in merit to when Cypher said, "Do you think she's a laughing stock?" Yeah, I think a lot of people know about her, and a lot more will know about her now that word's getting around what's happening with her family.
All right, have a good night now.
You guys are the drivers.
Yeah. I know. They're busy. I know. All right, have a good night.
But when you do that, you gotta be nice to them.
Well, I'll take a chill pill.
All right.
All right.
Have a good.
You as well. Canada's truly like the most polite people in the world. Yeah. It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Hang on a second here. Let's see. 613. His name was Johnny Boy? Yanni. Okay.
Was it Yanni or Johnny?
All right. Well, that's a nice one.
I would think it's more like Johnny Boy rather than Yanni. Facts, COVID, big facts.
Yeah. Hello. 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 You there?
I would think it was Johnny Boy, but I might be
Hello.
wrong.
Hello. Maybe we'll try again.
All right, smash that like button,
Now I'll
people.
call him asking for another one.
Subscribe if you haven't. I'm gonna be covering the story as it happens, as it progresses, because this is still part of Go World. I will just report it as it is. Whatever news, whatever happens, happens. This happened last night. There's nothing I can do about it.
What is this? Hello. Hello. He played a game up.
He trolled you.
He pranked me.
Love it.
Just hit every chance for me. Squash the beef.
Yeah, it does sound like that.
I can't. I'm like,
Aaron says, I wonder if Salah's father's colleagues have received the provocative photos of food. D, I guess you mean her schnoods. I am sure since they are in academics, you can email all the staff at the uni. Yeah, they all have their personal emails, so I'm sure somebody may have thought about that, if not already done it.
this. I can't. I'm like this.
Yes, princess. That is correct.
Oh yeah, you have the number, right?
Yeah.
Send some cute pictures.
No.
Leave a message. I'll call you back.
Oh, that's him. That's the booty.
Hey, Annie boy. I don't know if you could just like text me a number to another towing company. I hope we're still like boys and shit. I'm sorry for getting a little hot on the call, or like sometimes I had a rough day. All right, like just please try to be understanding of that. Let's just tomorrow press the reset button. But if you text me a number of a different company, that'd be really helpful. Like, I get this car out of here. Like you can do the right thing here and stop it from happening again. Like that's the least you can do. Don't you have any kind of like occupational obligation? Like doctors have to adhere to like the Hippocratic oath.
What's up, Wilma?
Isn't there something for you people? Anyways, call me back. Bye. Is it Herb's Metro? Maybe Metro towing?
How rural is Cornwall? Not that rural. You know what? Maybe we should do a tour of Cornwall, because I think a lot of people need to know that like Cornwall is a city. It's classified as a city, people. It might have about 50,000 people living there, but it's classified as a city. It has a college, it has a Walmart, it has many things that you would have in even the biggest of cities. It's an hour from Montreal, it's about an hour and 15 minutes from Ottawa, and from Kingston. I would say maybe, I don't know, like 2 hours or so. Is it a college town? It's a blue collar town that, yeah, you would consider a college town, but um like, what would you even consider a college town? Like, when I think of college town, I think of like a college and a university, or two colleges, maybe a university. A college town, like, okay, the definition of a college town is, or university town is, a town or city that is dominated by its university population. So by that definition, this would not be a college town. I would more describe it as more of a bedroom community. I know some people might not think or want to travel an hour and 15 minutes for work, but there's a lot of people who actually do that these days. These days, there's people who travel an hour for work. So what some people are doing these days, they're going into communities like Alexandria, which is just maybe 20 to 30 minutes from Cornwall. Manituk was like that, but it's getting expensive there. And they'll live in Cornwall and then travel to like Ottawa or Montreal every single day and work because Cornwall is just cheaper. So I would say it's more of a bedroom community, a blue collar city than anything else. Not a college town. The college's population doesn't dominate the city itself.
Ugh. I always do this shit too late. I feel.
But we're gonna tour Cornwall for sure. We're gonna do some driving tours, look around, look downtown to for you guys to get an idea of how Cornwall is.
Metro towing in Cornwall, Ontario. 1 second here.
Say blackjack. Blackjack. No, blackjack is not.
You know, you like getting ripped off of the dispensary. What car is it again? A Mitsubishi? Nissan?
No.
Okay. Hey there, how you doing tonight?
Not too bad, and you?
I could do better. I unfortunately lost my car keys and kind of need a towed out post.
Aaron says, so it's a small college, private maybe? No, it's not a private college, it's public.
Taste in Pronto. You got any guys available right now?
Yes, what kind of cars?
It's a Mitsubishi. It's an SUV.
Hey, Maria.
Okay, and where is it at?
It's at 814 Glengarry Boulevard.
814 Glengarry.
Yeah.
And you need the car opened, or you just lost the keys, or something?
Lost my keys. Got to get it taken to a dealership and had another set made. And I know the dealership's probably gonna be closed, but yeah, I'm aware of that. I know, but
You're welcome,
I need it
Aaron.
in the morning as soon as possible, and I'm hoping that.
Is Marty like 5'3"? No, Marty is way, way, way bigger than that. He's listed. I was looking at a, what was it? Not Chance Wilkins, but Wance Chilkins, which is like a type of Wikipedia, and he's listed out between 5'10" and 6'2". I would say he's more closer to 6 foot or over than anything. I don't know why everybody always wants to size down guys online. It's like you could be like 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2". Everybody starts saying you're small and you're itty bitty. No, there's actual guys in the world, in girl world, that are actually 6 foot and over. But yeah,
You take it over there, and I've already called over there, and yeah,
I have not seen any post, Carlotta.
Tuesday, right?
correct.
Tracks COVID.
So it'll be sitting for the next 3 days. Yeah.
I'm aware of that, but I need to be at work 9 a.m. on Tuesday morning. So like I kind of want to get it there, and they're expecting it.
Okay, so you just want to leave it outside on the street for it?
Yeah, so it's going to be in the driveway. Like if you just leave it there in like in an open parking space, like right by the service area, they'll know what to do with it on Tuesday morning.
Okay, well, unfortunately, what kind of car is it again?
It's a Nissan. I'm sorry.
Nissan?
Yeah,
It'll be sitting on the side of the road.
that's fine. Just take it,
Damn.
take it to where it needs to go.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So 814 Glengarry Boulevard.
You got it.
Okay. Give me about a half hour or so.
All right. We'll see you then.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right, so this guy is actually gonna show up, and MBM is wanting the Nissan, but it's actually a Mitsubishi RVR to get towed off the property and left at the side of the road because the dealership actually isn't open. Remember, it's a long weekend in Canada, so this is gonna go. Oh boy, the hell that was released last night. We're gonna get better into this, people. This is only beginning.
All right. He sounds like he had a trachea. You know what I mean? Like sounds like the guy in the South Park who had like the hole in his neck. I just don't want Yanni Boy to fuck this up. Like I'm worried that like I've created a negative essence. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't. They don't know anything about this. They don't know anything about that.
Ooh, stay mad, bitch. Who's got 2,100 people watching them? Not you, bitch. Me, not you, bitch.
Okay, we're gonna get where the tow happens. Okay, we're gonna get straight into the juice of things. We ain't stopping. Let's go.
Oh, here it is. This is it. This is the one. Oh, shut up.
Metro.
All right. So I'm heading back now. Let me just put my keys in the ignition here.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this is the part the guy showed up.
You hear that?
Yeah.
All right, here. Let me try to jiggle it one more time here. 1 second here. Let me turn it off and turn it back on.
Yikes, Aaron.
You know what they say? Third time's the charm. So just one more try here. Just hang on 1 second here. Let me just 1 second. By any chance you have room for two in that tow truck?
Yeah, depending if it's on all-wheel drive.
All right.
The dedication. Hey,
The one I'm
Charlie's
driving
mom.
right now isn't. So here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you an address. You can tow that car to where I'm at. I got cash too, whichever's preferable. If you can load up the Mitsubishi and come to where I'm at right now, I'd be happy to pay for both of the tows.
Well, I'm not going to load the Mitsubishi until I have somebody here to explain to the neighbors while the alarm's going off.
Oh.
And where's your other vehicle at?
I'm at the storage unit.
Which one?
self-storage.
Okay, Second Street, where?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, that's the one. Yeah. So, or you can just tow it to the dealership. Like, what do I owe you for this?
Okay, well, this one here is going to be
90/40. Okay, you got like a PayPal or like a Venmo or something?
It'll be on a credit card. Can I put you on hold just for a second?
Sure, absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
You did say Second Street, right?
90/40. Dad. Wow. The neighbors.
Then this is the point where people are like, "Oh, abort, abort, abort."
What is this?
Herbs tool.
Yeah, I got that. I call herbs.
Facts, Rob.
What is this?
Facts.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Okay, so you're at the storage unit with the first vehicle.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be starting. I could give it another whirl here, but it's just not turning over.
Okay, and you're on Second Street?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll go meet you over there and grab that car, depending where it's got to go.
Well, see, this is a whole nother issue. I mean, I have no problem parking at the storage unit. I can push it down to an abandoned spot.
Yeah.
So, look, I can take a cab home from where I'm at. Do you have like a Venmo or a PayPal or something for the 90/40?
Yeah, well, I can give you I'll run your credit card whenever you show up.
Okay. All right.
Look, I'm not going to hook up your car until you show up and explain to the neighbors why your car is going to go off.
Well, look, they're a bunch of looky-loos anyways. Like, I don't really care for them too much in the first place.
Yeah. Hey, can I put you on hold for a second? Hang on, I got another call. Hang on.
All right.
All right. Interesting. All right. So you're saying the tows are good? Yeah, $90.40 for a tow. That's pretty good. Because typically you're expecting hundreds of dollars, right? So Marty is saying he's at minimal storage on Second Street. Well, he just, he's really good with improv, is what I gotta say. Because the guy was like, he's at the storage place, and then he just said, "Oh, on Second Street," and Marty's like, "Yeah, Marty's good at improv." So that's minimal storage on Second Street on Boundary Road, and the guy wants to pick Marty up, but the improv doesn't stop. That's not far away from where they gotta tow the vehicle, but this guy is kind of thinking something is up, something is fishy. So we're gonna hear more about it. Let's go.
All right.
Facts saving EV, big facts. All right, we're gonna hear more. It's only gonna get better. You tied all together well. Thank you, Rocky. I appreciate it. This is what I'm here for. If I'm gonna go over the stream, I'm gonna explain a lot of things about what's really going on. But yeah, as I've said, Marty is really good at
I'm
improvisation
gonna hang up.
because a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
hang up.
us.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hang up.
Yeah, don't hang up, Marty. Don't hang up. A lot of us are not aware of just certain details, but Marty is really good at, just making the conversation flow and good at explanations.
I'm gonna hang up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hang up. And they're tracing me. Can they do that?
Baxtella.
This guy's starting to seem like a schmo guy.
No, he's probably being talked to by the neighbor. Like he's probably unseen and people are telling him
I
what's
don't
up.
know. I'll just
Like-
say no, GG. Like again, maybe I'm misunderstanding here, but I don't think this shit. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they would extradite an American to Canada for reindeer games. Have a great night, everyone. Yeah, that's kind of what it's looking like here. So listen, if you send me money for the tow fund,
Fax Yolanda.
hello,
Hey, how are you?
I'm all right. How about you?
Okay, so what am I doing? What are you wanting me to do here?
All right. So here, how about you? You tow the car to where I'm at. I'll give you the credit card information, and then you take it to the dealership. How's that sound?
Okay, well, right now I've got a neighbor outside that's telling me not to touch this car because it doesn't belong to you.
Damn, see, this is what I'm talking about. He's really good at the improv. Like, who would have thought about that? Like, you've placed yourself at a storage facility. You're saying your car doesn't start, but it's okay. You don't gotta be picked up. You're trying to have this tow truck driver still tow the car. What are you gonna say to him? Maybe tow it from the driveway, meet me at the storage place, and then I'll give you the credit card number, and then you can bring it to the dealership. That is some improv right there. Not a lot of people are gonna think about that on the spot, right? But he just did, because the point of the game is to get the car towed out of the driveway. Because once this tow truck driver tows the car out of the driveway, that's end game right there. It's already towed out of the driveway. Now he's bringing it to a storage place. Like, he would be in some shit. Anyways, let's hear this again, because this is when it all hell breaks loose.
All right. So here, how about you? You tow the car to where I'm at. I'll give you the credit card information, and then you take it to the dealership. How's that sound?
Okay, well, right now I've got a neighbor outside that's telling me not to touch this car because it doesn't belong to you.
Wow. Is it Crazy Joe?
No, I'm Crazy Joe.
Hey, put the neighbor on the phone.
I'm right here.
Hey, Crazy Joe.
Yeah.
Listen,
How you doing?
if you keep this shit up, you're gonna go back to the mental institute, guy. All right?
Pardon?
You need help, dude. You need help,
Why
dude.
do I help?
Like,
Why do I need help?
because you're insane. You got sent to the funny farm like how many times over the past decade? Like more times than I can even begin to remember.
Do you even know who owns the car?
Yeah.
Who's the owner right now?
My girl, Kim Landry.
Your girl.
Yeah.
How is that your girl?
So listen, sir, can you put the toll guy back on the phone? We're engaged in like some kind of a love triangle here. And like, you know, crazy
That kind of stumped the neighbor, knowing the name of whoever lives at that residence.
Crazy Joe hit it maybe a few years ago.
Okay, hang on. I'm not getting involved in your thing here.
Yeah, so listen, get the car out of there. Just tell Crazy Joe to buzz off.
The car's not going anywhere.
Shut up, Crazy Joe. I've had it with your lip.
I'm not Crazy Joe. Who the hell is Crazy Joe?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can say that, but we all know who you are. Everyone knows who you are, dude. Who is that?
That's
That's
me.
the owner of the car who's there right now. So you know what?
So put Kim on the
You
phone.
better.
Put Kim on the phone.
It's a she. It's a
Kim.
she.
Kim.
You know what?
Get away.
You
Kim.
want to get this tow truck
Kim.
from in front of this fucking house right now?
You back with Crazy
Okay.
Joe again?
There is no Crazy Joe, buddy.
You're Crazy Joe.
No, I'm not Crazy Joe.
You are, dude. We
I'm a
all
neighbor.
know about you. Put
I
Kim
think
on the
you're
phone.
Crazy Joe. I
Put
think
my
you should
girl
go
on the
do a
phone.
little bit more math, okay?
Put my girl on the phone.
What girl?
Kim.
No, she's not your girl anyway.
She's not your girl, Crazy Joe. Put her on the phone.
Crazy Joe, buddy. I think you should go do another fucking hit of meth and fuck off, all right?
I think you need to go back to the funny farm, pal. Put her on the
Why
phone.
don't you just why don't
Put
you
her on
just
the
get your
phone.
ass over here and let's
Put her on the
see.
phone.
Bring your ass
Put her
over
on the
here. You can
phone.
talk to her
Put her on the
first.
phone, you sicko.
You're a fucking dickhead.
Put her on the phone. lunatic.
Hang up with that.
No, put it on the phone. Put it on.
Wow.
They hung up. They hung up. I will say this. It is nice to hear from. It is nice, even in the background, to hear Chantel's mom's voice. It is nice to know that she's well aware of what's going on and knows that this is going to keep going on because of her daughter's cunt-bag ways. Crazy Joe, listen, we've had it up to here with this guy's shit. Can you mute that? Thank you. That's okay. So, I'm gonna give him one more call, and then I think I'm gonna end it.
Big facts.
You've
If
hit
Margie
home,
does
boys.
go after Pete's, you're right.
We've struck at the heart of the matter.
Well, at least we know we got contact. Schmee is very aware that there's a possibility her car could get towed within the next few nights. Like I said, I think he has a few more nights of this that he can actually get away with it until like all the towing companies and people in Cornwall kind of get no not to go to 814, right? Do you guys agree? Not agree? What do you guys think? Because it's still a small city, small enough where word does get around and will get around.
It's nice to hear her voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Crazy Joe or the tow guy?
No, this is the tow guy, and until you're here, I'm not touching this car.
You do realize this guy is an insane person, right?
You know what? I'm not getting involved in that. I'm not. If you're here, I'll ask the lady if she wants me to tow her car. If not, it stays here.
Buddy, he's been in and out of the mental institute. Like,
Okay, listen, I'm not here to judge anybody. You're not here. I can't touch this car.
so you're gonna take Crazy Joe's word over mine.
I can't touch this car.
I'm telling you to. That's a direct order.
Well, that's not a direct order from the lady that's standing at the door with me right now.
She, like Crazy Joe, like
I'm not stealing somebody's car. I'm sorry.
it's not.
Show up, come here, and show me your ID, and we'll take care of it.
Listen, they don't call him Crazy Joe for nothing. He's an
Okay.
insane guy.
This is what's happening. Come here, and then we'll work it out. Other than that, there's nothing I can do for you.
Listen, if you're gonna listen to Crazy Joe, you're just as crazy as he is, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, I probably am. Yeah.
Put it on the phone. Put this bitch on the phone. You're back at Crazy Joe again, ain't you? He hung up. I love hearing the mom's voice because it's hitting so close to home, and she has to know that it's all her fucking daughter's fault too. She's got to know that it's all her daughter's fucking fault too. All right.
Right? Yeah, she does know. I mean, this is gonna affect the family. I mean, this got real, right? Nobody else has done this before. Yeah, is that her mom? Yeah, that was mom. That was Shmee. COVID says, I think tonight he starts to go after her in Kuwait. I believe that as well. He has a translator and knows where she lives. Yeah, I did see that. Somebody sent me an image of the door that she thought she hid of her beachside condo apartment. So they now know what the number is for the beachside condo apartment. So tonight is gonna escalate once more. If you thought this was the end of it, is not. It's just the beginning, people. Pete's info isn't out there, right? It's not. All we know is that he lives in Cornwall with a friend of the mom. So, and that's about it. So we shall see what happens. We shall see what goes on.
So don't let this woman back in your household. I would say anybody who sent money to the gas fund, send me a request, and I gotcha. I'm sorry, like if that disappointed. But I'll tell you this: I'm glad that we're getting to the heart of the issue here. It's nice. It's really nice to hear her mom's voice under these circumstances. So I'm gonna go to the pool. Send me requests and I got you. All right. I'm sorry that the tow couldn't get done. We're gonna get that car towed. We're gonna get that car out of there. Come hell or high water. I'm gonna tell you that. Come hell or high water, that car is gonna be gone one of these days, and she's gonna know who it happened to. Kim was scoring around with Crazy Joe. Yeah. So like keep in mind that's a lot for me to process as well.
Mhm.
I'm just hurting here. Thank you, Chasing, for another 10. Send me requests if you want your toll money back. We're getting there, boys. I'm telling you, we're getting right to the heart of the issue. Heartbroken? Yeah, I'm pretty heartbroken. I can go to the pool and, man, Crazy Joe wins again, dude. But that's it for
Thanks,
me.
Erin.
God bless you. Just hire random with the tow truck, and 200. Yeah. Smee deserves the worst if she wants to lay around with Crazy Joe. But I'm out of here. Thank you and God bless. Send requests and I got you. All right, so long. Farewell, and hope you had a good night.
All right, wonder if we get another rage today. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. We don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But hey, that was it. So to recap this entire situation, Shmee's mom's car almost got towed. We heard her on the phone. She's frustrated. She's angry. Foodie Beauty was frustrated and angry last night as well. This is becoming real, and all she had to do was apologize, and she hasn't. So what the hell is going on? I'm just here to review what is happening in girl world. I mean, I am gonna report and review it, right? It's happening in girl world. Not that I'm agreeing with it. I'm just here to listen and watch with you guys what the hell's happening in Cornwall and in Kuwait and all over the place. Peach Color says Peach has been careful about only showing one room. Exactly, he has been careful about that. And hey, she's totally gonna race today, 100%. We shall see. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me. I appreciate that. Smash that like button, subscribe if you want to. I'll be here to give you guys more info on whether it's happening and why it's happening, and we can shoot the ish with each other. So thank you once again. Make sure you guys smash that like button and have a good rest of your weekend. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.